Hey everyone, this is going to be a very short video to remind you how to do two sample things on StatCrunch. At this point, the computations and using the table are a little cumbersome, so if you have a calculator, you can use 2sampmean function. So you go to stats, then test, and then number 4, and it's much the same as using StatCrunch, and so you can certainly do that. On the final, though, you will be required to read data from StatCrunch output, so I would watch this video regardless. So this is problem 1. You'll probably have different numbers in your problem 1, but I want to do this on StatCrunch. I don't want to do it by hand. It's too, calculations get a little complicated, and then I can't get an exact p-value. So I want to enter these numbers onto StatCrunch. And so I open StatCrunch up, I go to Stat, then T Statistics, 2sample, and with Summary. And it's really pretty easy. All I need to do is enter those numbers. They're not in the exact order. The mean I need to enter first. That was 0.56. The standard deviation was 0.91. The sample size is 25. 0.41 for that. The standard deviation for the second group was 1.44 and then 25. And then if you can remember, actually what you want to do is uncheck that and do unpooled. Okay, so try to remember to uncheck that. And then I hit next, and I can do a hypothesis test or a confidence interval. For 2sample, we always keep that at 0. And then let's go back to the problem. They're looking to see if the treatment had more of a reduction in back pain, and the treatment is the first group, so we want to see if mu1 is greater than mu2 for the alternative. So let's go back to that, and so we want to switch this to greater than, and then I'm just going to hit calculate. And it's as easy as that. Here's my test statistic and my p-value. Those two numbers are going to be asked for there. And then it's quite easy. A lot of these problems you'll also have to do a confidence interval. So it's quite easy just to go back and do a confidence interval. I go to options, then edit. And I could just click that to confidence interval. I don't have to re-enter anything unless I'm on a new problem. And if the problem doesn't say what confidence level to use, go ahead and use a 95, and then I'm just going to click calculate. And here's the lower limit for my confidence interval. Here's the upper limit for my confidence interval. This confidence interval includes 0. Our p-value is large, so those two things correlate, and it's pretty obvious from both the p-value and the confidence interval that there's no evidence that the treatment is any better than the sham. All right, so that should give you a good start on the homework.